Hey guys, hope you're having a great day. So, in this episode, we are going to talk about a lot of different things. Have you ever wondered why things happen after you think them? On this podcast, we talk everything from spirituality to the science behind things. So, if you're into that, this podcast is absolutely for you. Hey guys, how are you doing? Hope you're doing wonderful on this beautiful day. So in this episode, we are going to talk about the subconscious mind. We're going to talk about why it's good to have knowledge when you're manifesting and in life in general. How to make moon water, how to raise vibration, how to move your energy, and probably a lot of other things. So today might be a really long episode because we're going to kind of, briefly and kind of dig deep as well. If you guys want more on this education and really dig deep on your personal journey, I am a manifestation coach, so my information for my website will be down below, and all my other information for my YouTube channel and whatnot, so you can get in contact with me through YouTube or through my website. I am a mindset coach and I do teach about a lot of different things, and I'm going to have courses coming soon. So you can purchase them now. They should be up and running within the next month or so, because I am moving, and so things are kind of but if you want personal one-on-one coaching, you do need to sign up through my website where it says ready and buy now is where you purchase. Now the session is $55. Emergency session is on a different page. You just got to look at the little things at the top of the left corner and go with what works for you. So I kind of want to talk a little bit about why it's good to have knowledge when you are manifesting and in life general, and to really essentially make your journey better and whatnot. Honestly, when you have knowledge and you're learning like self-development, law of attraction, spirituality, the science behind it as well, when you're learning all these different things, it really does help to manifest better. It also helps to just have that knowledge, and it essentially it goes into your subconscious mind, and you start to believe it, like your life is a movie, and it kind of puts you in that imagination stage. And you start to imagine things and you start to feel things, and essentially your vibration starts to become different. Because when I started my journey, I was not only learning just law of attraction, it was mainly law of attraction, but I was also, starting to learn the science behind it. I was starting to learn spirituality. I was even starting to, look at the witchy side of it. And the more I look into this information, the more my mind grows, and the more my knowledge gets bigger, and it makes me feel happier, and my vibrations are a lot higher, and I look at the world so much differently. Now, when you look at things like the news, horror movies, in that spectrum, I don't know if you guys ever noticed, when you do watch those things, you have nightmares, you feel bad about the world, you look at the world's so limited. When you put your mind in the imagination stage and you start to look into other things that are amazing, like the spirituality side of it, the science behind it, the self-development, and you start to read, you look at things limitless, like it's unlimited. Everything is unlimited, and it really puts your mind in expansion mode. So the other thing I want to talk about is the full moon. So tomorrow we're going to be having a full moon. And we're having 2 full moons in 1 month, which hasn't happened in like hundreds to thousands of years. So this is the most powerful time to essentially manifest. So what I like to do is script. You can script. Meditation is good to keep yourself balanced. We're also going to be making moon water. So what we do is we put regular water, tap water, or whatever water you want to put into a jar. You make sure that jar is big enough and clean. You want to clean it. You want to wash it really good. And you also want to bless it. And if you have crystals at home or sage, or just, put the intention that you want this to be a good, clean, intention setting, manifestation session with your moon water. So you just put some water in there. You write on some paper what your intentions are going to be, and you hold the bottle and you just imagine and get into that vibration of what it would be like to have those things. It could be anything from love all the way to moving, traveling, whatever you want. Happiness, being balanced. You can put as many intentions on the piece of paper as you want. So then you put the piece of paper, you tape it onto the bottle, and then you take a sip out of it, put it by the windowsill, and you take a sip out of it every day. So that way that water becomes you, because water crystallizes differently. Dr. Emoto did some water tests on water to see what, things like, he put the intentions in different bodies of water, and he put hate and even some metal music, all kinds of nasty intentions or whatever. And then on the other water, he put love and bliss and classical music and all kinds of things. You can look up his research. His name is Dr. Emoto. And after he froze it, he started doing tests on it over time, and the love and all the good intentions and stuff were in beautiful geometric shapes. Now the hate was in it was all crazy and out of balance, whatnot. There's pictures on YouTube and Google, so if you want to do a little bit more research into that, you can. But water definitely has its own frequency. And we are made up of 70 to 90% of water. So, so that will help you a lot. What I like to do to move my energy around, because, you gotta move around when you're setting intentions, is I like to dance to good beating music. I don't listen to crazy heavy metal music. I listen to pop music. I listen to, the meditation music and stuff like that. But when I want to dance, I listen to Cardi B, WAP. I don't listen so much to the lyrics. I only sing the ones where she talks about being rich and stuff. And but I listen to the beat and I dance and I go with the flow of that. So that will really, really help you, is moving your energy around, especially now in the full moon, because the full moon actually moves water, because it moves the tides in the oceans. So it's obviously going to do that to us because we are made up of water. And so another thing I want to talk about is how to reprogram the subconscious mind. So what I like to do is, when I am scripting, I always use good affirmations that are I am. And I do that every night and every morning. I try to do it every night, even if it's a few sentences. And I also like to do, when I'm doing mindless things, doing the dishes, sitting outside, doing whatever that I'm not really doing anything. Even when I am doing something, if I have a bad thought that comes in, I observe that bad thought and I flip it with something good. And I dig deeper with this in my mindset coaching, and it will be also in the courses. So I can't get too deep into this because I would be here forever. So I would work with you over time on how to do these things. So I really started my journey like a year and a half ago, and I really started to expand more, like my mind, just the last few months, and there's been such a difference. I've manifested quite a bit of things, anywhere from feeling loved to money to now we're moving to so many different things. I've manifested so much, and I am honestly so grateful for how much I've grown in the last year and a half. And if you really put your mindset in a different spot, honestly, it really does do something for you. You'll start to see things in your life flow so much better. Like when you're having a bad week, it's like a domino effect. You spill your coffee on yourself. Then you hit your toe on the bed. Then you're in traffic and you can't find a parking spot at your job. Then you drop all your papers on the floor at work. And just so many other different things happening. But if you haven't noticed that, start paying attention. So this could be anything though. It's not just that. It could be anything. But when you're having a good day, you notice that you're having all these amazing things happen for you. And that's what manifestation is. So let's say you're thinking about something, right? You want a bagel. And you're really doing good. Okay? Your mindset is good. And you literally, you just want a bagel, and then you're like, okay, and you kind of go on with your day and you forget about it, and by the end of the day, you end up getting a bagel because there's no resistance there. So when you're manifesting something that you really, really want, you cannot have resistance to it, because otherwise you're not going to get it. And you can't have a scarcity mind. You can't have a limited mind. There's so many things behind it. And that's also what I teach in my courses and in my mindset coaching. But you cannot have resistance on anything that you want. There cannot be resistance because you're going to hit a block wall. And we have so many things that are buried in our subconscious mind that we kind of forgot about. So I really had to I ended up getting courses and watching YouTube videos and doing all these different things and expanding my mind with knowledge in order to really reprogram my subconscious mind and work on my money mindset, work on other things that I need to work on, because they're blockages. They will block you from getting what you really want. You know what I mean? So you have to really dig deep and figure out, you can even do a self-diagnosis on what your blockages are, what your limiting beliefs are. And I really suggest meditation, listening to HZ Hertz, music, subliminal, those types of things while you sleep, because it really relaxes the mind. And they use different tones to really help with whatever you're trying to do. Like if you want chakra cleaning, it helps you with that. If you want your third eye to be opened, it helps with that. And breath work helps. All kinds of different things help, but you really have to work with your mind first, because otherwise you're going to keep hitting that brick wall. And you want to make sure when you're manifesting, you want to be clear on what you're manifesting. So that is my advice for you, but I do dig deeper in my coaching. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this episode. And this is part 2 to the other one. So I will be back in a few days to talk about some more things. And I really hope this really helped you, and I intend that it helped you. So Our affirmation for today is going to be, everything is unfolding in the most amazing ways. Everything is happening for me. My manifestations are coming to me quickly, effortlessly, and lovingly. So I hope that you guys enjoyed, and I will talk to you in the next podcast. Make sure you check out my website because it really could help you because everybody has different issues that they need to work on. So yeah, I love you guys, and I send you lots of love and light, and happy new full moon. This is the month of new beginnings, manifestations, and really balancing ourselves out. So I will see you or talk to you in the next podcast. Bye, guys.